Today we did get the Flash 3 super packs drop in 2k25, man, so we do need to go over the new Snipe filters for you guys, so let's get right to it. The first filter we're going to go over is the team filters, man. We do have two teams where you need 13 players. It's the 76ers and the Wizards. The Wizards doesn't seem to be that good. Oh, they finally went up. People realized that they need them for a challenge, so you can do either team apparently, man. They're both chilling around the same price, unless that was a fluky, that was a glitch refresh. Hold on, that was a glitch, yeah. So Wizards not that good, man. I don't know why 2K keeps with this stupid refresh where it shows things are not there, but 2,000 MT here, 2.7 thousand on the 76ers, man. Just put your team to either team, refresh with the cheapest one up, snipe anything expensive that pops up, and then grab any of these players for about 800 MT cheaper than the cheapest one and resell for profit. The next filter we're going over is the pink diamond theme filters, man, that are more expensive on these super pack days. These are always great to work, man. For these, you just want to pick any theme that's more expensive. For example, Dia de los Muertos, obviously it's got freaking pink diamond Wemby, who's still right around 100,000 or more. For this, you just want to put your color to pink diamond. Pick a theme, man. Dia de los Muertos, you've got October's pretty good, Ironclad, there's a lot of them. Just put your buyout to like 10k and scroll through the themes to find some that have none, and then or close to 10,000. You can pretty much work any of those themes. For this one, Dia de los Muertos, I like this one the best, kind of. It's got Clay, it's got Kyrie, they're both around 15,000 MT. And then obviously it's got pink diamond Wemby, who pops up a decent amount for around 5k on these super pack days for some reason. So that's really what you're looking for. Obviously you can still make a lot of MT because pink diamond cheapest pricing is around 4,000. You get one of these Clays, you get a Kyrie to pop up for 4,000. That's obviously a lot of profit per snipe, man. So it's not going to be a filter. These aren't filters where you get a pop up every minute or two, but when you get them, you're usually making decent MT per snipe. So this is really good option. I love these on these super pack, best of super pack days, because they're all in it. And it's a really great option. Just pick a theme, man. Snipe anybody for profit. So if you're at like a 10k, 12k price point, man, grab anybody that pops up for 3.5k and below. I would say, just to make sure to give yourself room for profit. So if I sniped a Clay, I'd look to grab them for like 8.5k and below, and then I'd probably list them for 11,950, just because you want to undercut on these rarer cards. You want to undercut them a decent amount, so always make sure you leave room for that, man. Really good filters that you can work today. The next filter we're gonna go over is the hard scope filters, man. Kind of like the themes, bro. You're looking for any pink diamonds that are 20k, 30k, 40k, any of those, man, like Beasley, Kristaps Porzingis, LeBron pink diamond. For this, you just want to pick one of these expensive pink diamonds. Khalil Ware, still decent prices, like 15k. I wouldn't do it with anyone cheaper than 15,000, even though it's still a good option if you know of one that's, you know, going for 10k and you know they're flying out of these super packs right now. You just want to type their name in, put the color to pink diamond, and then raise your buyout up till you find the cheapest one, which on PlayStation right now, pink diamond KP is selling for 20,000 MT. You want to go ahead and just put your buyout down about 6,000 in this case. If they're around 20k, again with the same lines of you want to leave yourself plenty of room for profit, and just refresh and wait for him to pop up for 4,000 MT, because people just assume it's a pink diamond. It sells for 4,000, it sells for 3.3, it sells for whatever pink diamond cheapest is, which happens a decent amount of time. Again, it's not going to be a filter where there's a snipe every 2 minutes, but when you get one, you're usually making good profit, man. There's a lot of options. You can also do this with any Opal. I mean, there's just so many hard scoping. People sleep on it, man, and it goes absolutely crazy, especially on these super pack days, because there's not a lot of people that rip these packs. So you're not looking for filters that are gonna be popping up every minute or two. You just want to get the good value snipes when they pop up, man. So really great option is the hard scope on these super pack days. The next filter we're going over is the Galaxy Opal fan favorites, or again any other theme. There's actually quite a few of them that are more expensive than Opal cheapest. Kind of the same exact guidelines as we went over earlier with the pink diamond theme filters. Same thing, fan favorites is good. You just want to put your color to Galaxy Opal, theme to fan favorites, and you're gonna raise your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest fan favorites player Opal on your console, man. 39,000. The cheapest Opal is selling for 17,000 right now. So you get somebody to just pull this card from one of the super packs, throw it up, look up the Opal's price, throw it up for 17,000, 18,000. You're making tons and tons of profit. All three options on here are all similar prices. You got Jordan Poole, Antoine Jameson, Dino Raja. There might be a fourth one even. I don't know. Check that out. Maybe there's a fourth more expensive one. I can't remember low-key, but really good option. Again, you're looking to snipe these cards for about 8,000 cheaper than the cheapest one, so looking to grab them for like 30k and below. But your ultimate goal is to snipe them when they pop up for Opal cheapest price. You can do this with any other expensive theme that have come out recently. I only just looked up the one low-key, but like Inevitable could be decent. I'm not sure. You just want to get the more expensive older cards, man. It's a really good option. Along the same lines is the Opal Northwest filter, man. For this, you just want to put your color to Galaxy Opal, put your division to Northwest, man, and you want to find the cheapest Northwest player on your console. This Dayron got thrown up recently, which is kind of frustrating because just a second ago we were able to have the buyout to like 28,000. Still can actually, so make sure you raise your buyout. I would scroll through the two players because this is going to be a low-key filter. Not a lot of people work in this, and again, you're looking for these Opals to pop up for 18,000, 17,000. Obviously that's profit at 25,000. There's also a lot of more expensive Opals on this filter that I really like, man. LaMarcus Aldridge obviously isn't one of them, but you do have like Rudy Gobert on here. You got a couple newer Opals that went up, and you got Karl Anthony Towns. He's a little bit more expensive. There's also the new one I can't think of, man. Obviously Karl Anthony Towns is new. Zach LaVine's on here. He's a good pickup at the price on the scroll. Ant-Man's a pickup. So it's a really there we go. Kevin Durant, and there's still the other one I'm thinking of. I can't think of. Really good option, man. Spend some time on here. Obviously check the price and know which ones to pick up on the scroll. I haven't looked too far into it, but it's going to be a decent filter. And again, you're looking to pick these cards up for 17, 18k Opal cheapest pricing, or if it's one of the more expensive ones that sell for 50k plus, pick them up for any price on the scroll that you're working. The next filter we're going to go over is the Galaxy Opal cheapest filter. For this, you just want to put your color to Opal, raise your buyout up to find the cheapest Opal on your console, which is going for about 18.5 on PlayStation. I know during the weekend on Xbox they were still like 20k, so I'm not sure. Check that price there. But either way, you're looking to grab these cards for about 5,000 MT cheaper, whether they're selling for 20, 22 on Xbox, 18 on PlayStation. I'd still look to grab them for 5,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest ones. It's definitely best to scroll on this filter. If you get somebody expensive to pop up like Opal Wemby or Zach LaVine or any of the Northwest cards we just went over, obviously pick them up, sell them for profit, man. Really good option. It's been pretty active. A lot of like 5k and below Opals been popping up lately, so spend some time on here. Hopefully you guys get something crazy like a Wemby for cheap would be insane, man. The next filter we're going over is the Pink Diamond cheapest filter, man. For this, you just want to put your color to Pink Diamond, find the cheapest ones on your console, which right now are selling for about 3.7, 3.5 thousand MT on PlayStation, which is literally mind-blowing with these super packs. Clearly not a lot of people are ripping them, which is tough, but this filter has been active. I actually just spent like 10 minutes on it and got like 3 snipes, bro. So what I would do is grab any card for 3,000 MT and below, maybe like 2,800 if they're going for 3.5k. Just look to grab them for like 1,000 MT cheaper. Guaranteed profit, because when you sell them for 3.5, you're losing 350 MT in profit. So even if you grab them for 3,000, sell them for 3.5, you made 150 MT per snipe. I feel like this filter gets slept on a little bit too much, man. It is still a very good option because there are still more expensive, a ton of more expensive Pink Diamonds actually from all the older sets, man. They're all, most of them, like season 1, season 2, season 3, those are all more expensive because they're rare and they're in super packs right now. So really good option for super pack days. Pick them up, make some profit. If you see somebody who's more expensive, obviously grab them and sell them for whatever they're going for. And then, like I said, grab anybody else for like 1,000-ish, 800-ish MT cheaper than the cheapest ones. The next filter we're going over is the 500, 100 max bid filter, man. This is like the enabled all filter, except for you don't need to buy any cards. For this, no color, no theme, no nothing. Just put your maximum maximum bid to 500, your minimum buyout to 100,000, and scroll to the end of the filter, man. It's only a 5 scroll right now, which isn't the best, could be better. What you can do is bid on these cards, 550, just like that. Now that card's gonna get disappeared. Once you bid on them, once you get outbid, the card goes off the scroll, so you can make it even better, man. Just scroll to the end, snipe any 100 overall that pops up, any invincible that pops up, any expensive Opal, man, Wembenyama, whoever it may be that's still selling for profit. Might just be Wemby, I'm trying to even think, man. KD maybe, I don't know. Know the price of the Opals, know the price of your dark matters if they pop up. Some of those are not snipes as well. Really good option for free where you can snipe any card in the game on the same filter. So really good option to try and get the hundreds and invincibles and dark matters. The next filter we're going over is the dark matter cheapest filter, man. For this, you just want to put your color to dark matter, put your maximum bout up to the cheapest dark matter, and scroll with just the cheapest one dark matter up. You want to refresh here, man. Snipe any expensive dark matter if they pop up. There's also a lot of dark matters that sell for like 100k flat, like D Rose, Scotty Barnes. You can usually sell those for 100k. So if they pop up for 85k and below, you can buy them and just flip them for the 5k profit. So if they pop up on the scroll, it's an okay pickup. You're really looking to get them for like 80k and below would be even better. And then obviously any more expensive, you know, any of the dark matters that are still selling for profit, like Steven Castle, Hakeem, whoever it may be, any of those pop up, man, buy them as quick as possible. And then you're looking for any of these cheapo like Jeremy Lin, George Gerving, any of these really cheap ones, look to grab them for about 15,000 MT, cheaper than the cheapest one. So 84, look to grab them for like 70k and below, and then resell them for profit. Really been a good option for snipes lately. I've seen a lot of cards popping up on here, a lot of good cards like Beasley's popping up for under cheapest price, like 60k, 40k. It's kind of crazy. Really good option. You can also enable all these cards, guys, if you want. Work the dark matter enabled filter. For that, you just want to put your color to, let's just do it the easy way, color to dark matter, put your minimum bout to 500, and you need to buy one copy of all these cards, send them to your collection, and then go ahead and leave out Jeremy Lin, turn on this enabled, and scroll to the end of the scroll. Snipe any of the more expensive cards if they pop up, or anybody for cheap, man. The next filter we're going over is the 100 overall filter. For this, put your color to 100, put your minimum bout to 500, and refresh. Snipe anybody that pops up on here. They are a snipe still. There's still a lot of expensive options on here, like Yao Ming, who's millions and millions of MT. Lots of them getting a little bit more cheaper, but they're all still a W pickup regardless of the price, man. So if anything pops up, buy it as quick as possible, and they have been popping up more frequently. So hopefully you get something on here that would be nice. And the last filter, of course, is the Invincible Filter. For this, you just want to put your color to Invincible, put your minimum bout to 500, and refresh. There's only one option that can pop up on here, but if you get lucky, obviously you're making millions and millions of MT, and there has been an invincible snipe already. So perhaps if you're feeling lucky, you might get the next one, man. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, smash the like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see the best challenge that we did last week, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.